Hello friends, welcome in aptitude class. My name is Manish Joshi. Today I will learn ratio and proportion. This is common for all entrance exams like IAS, IES, GATE, CDS, GRE, IIT, JEE and all UPSC exams. Do not miss the class if you want success in your life. Thanks to listen.
So friends, this is also another part 3. Okay, so in this part 3 we will solve some question, and after this lecture we will give you many short trick in the lecture number 4, lecture number 5. Okay, so here we will discuss about the proportion. He is asking divide 1340. You have some money 1350 and you have to divide 3 shares 1 2 3 and your proportion is 234. Okay, means 2:3:4. You have to divide something. Okay, so that will be like this, and you have to find what is the value, what is the share of A, what is the share of B, what is the share of C. Whenever in your exam they have given you this question, it means that something you have got. Your A is 2K, your B is 3K and your C is 4K. Very simple. The money for A is 2K, money for B is 3K, money for C is 4K. Now if you want to find what is the share of A, so that is the very simple method already we have discussed. A share is equal to the value for A 2 upon share, means your ratio 2 plus 3 plus 4 into money 1350. Simple. Similarly, if you want to find for B share, then you have to replace the value. In place of 2, you have to put 3. If you want to find the share of C, then in place of 2, you have to put 4. And everything is clear. So this is the way to find the solution of such type of question. Now, in the second question, that is also same. But here he has given you this. Ratio is this. So your ratio is 1 upon 2, ratio 2 upon 3, ratio 3 upon 4. Already we have discussed. You have to multiply. That is the ratio. So you can multiply here, here, here. Okay. So 4 3 is 12. You have to multiply here also. And 12 upon 2 ratio 2 into 12 upon 3 ratio 3 into 12 upon 4. 12 means LCM of this number. Now 2 6 are 12 and 3 6 are 12. Now 3 4 are 12. Sorry. Okay. 2 6 are 12, 3 4 are 12 and 4 3 are 12. So again you cannot multiply. Okay. 6 ratio 4 2 is 8 ratio 3 3 is 9. This is the value. Now if you have to find the share of A, 6 upon 6 plus 8 plus 9 into this value 391. That is the share of A. Similarly, you can find the share of B and share of C. Now the next question. In the next question, what he is asking, a certain sum of money, I don't know about the money, is divided among A, B, C. Let the money is M and we have divided A, B and C. Okay. Such that for each rupees A has, B has 65 paisa and C has 40 paisa. Okay. He has 100 paisa because he has each rupees. B has 65 paisa and it has 40 paisa. Means this is ratio. If C share is rupees 8 but he has given C share, find the sum of money. Very simple. Very simple. Okay. He has given the C money. Okay, C share. So C has 8 rupees. We will convert to paisa, that is 800 paisa. Okay, the money of C is, here is the space, money of C is this is C is 40. Okay, 40 upon ratio of this means 100 plus 65 plus 40, this plus this, very simple. Then into money, I don't know about money, is equal to, but we know that about C share is 800 paisa. This is the way. Once you have find the money, then you can calculate the share of B and A. Okay, and you can also find the sum of money. Yeah, we have to find this only. Simple, very simple. So now you can solve it. This is your task. I have to give only the logic, the method. Now in this question, divide 1540. You have 1540 rupee among 3 persons, A, B and C. A shall receive 2 upon 9 as much as B and C together, and B and C has A. This is a very complicated question. This is your homework. I will give you. Write in the comment box if you have solved the question. Okay, already we have solved many questions. This is your homework. You have to solve, and in the comment box you have to solve the question. If you are not solving, then I will solve again. This question I will just explain you what he has given you. You have to divide this 1540 in ratio ABC such that A shall receive 2 upon 9 as much as ABC. A has 2 upon 9 as B plus C, and B has 3 upon 11 as much as A plus C. Okay, so A ratio B plus C is equal to 2 upon 9, B ratio A plus C is equal to 3 upon 11. Now you have to find the share of A, share of B, share of C. This is a complicated little bit, but very simple. This is your homework. You have to solve. Now next question, we will solve this question. This is also very simple question. You have divide 581. You have one money into 3 parts. You have to divide 3 parts A, B, C. 3 parts such that 4 times of the first may be equal to 5 times of the second and 7 times of the third. Means 4 times 3 parts such that 4 times the first, 4 times the first may be equal to 5 times the second and 7 times the third. He has given you this. Okay, you have to divide 581 in 3 shares such that 4 times of this money is equal to 5 times and 7 times of this. So how to solve this one? So 4 times of A is equal to 5 times of B is equal to 7 times of this. So first part is equal to, what about first part? You have to find, okay, your first part of 4 times of A. So your first part is A is equal to 1 upon 4, you can write. Okay, so in this condition your answer it will be first part, that is 1 upon 4 ratio 1 upon 5 ratio 1 upon 7. Okay, and this ratio it will come like this in this condition, and you will your LCM, you will find the LCM, then it is similar to 35 ratio 28 ratio 20. Okay, you have to find the LCM, then you have to multiply here, here and here, then you will get 35, 28 and 20. Now you can find the share of A, share of B and share of C. share of A is equal to this money upon 35 plus 28 plus 20 into this money 581. Then you will get share of A. Similarly, you can find the share of B and share of C. Okay. Now the next question. In the next question, what he is asking, divide 1320. You have money 1320 among 7 men. You have to divide this money among 7 men, 11 women and 5 boys, such that each man may have 3 times as much as a boy and a man, as much as a woman and a boy together. Find how much each person receives. You have to divide this 1370 for 7 men, 11 women and 5 boys. 1320, sorry, 7 men, 11 women and 5 boys. Now, such that each woman may have 3 times a man. Each woman, may have 3 times as much a boy. Each woman, यानी कि 1 woman is equal to 3 boys, and a man as much as a woman. A man as much a woman. He has asked such that each woman may have 3 times as much a boy. Okay. A man as much as a woman. Okay. And a boy. Okay. Together. Okay. ठीक. So your question is 1 man is equal to 1 woman plus 1 boy. Okay. Boy together. So 1 woman is equal to 3 boy. So it means that 1 man is equal to 4 boy. Okay. Because 1 woman is equal to 3 boys. So 1 man is equal to 4 boys. So your question is 7 men ratio 11 women ratio 5 boys. In the previous lecture I told you, whenever you are writing, then all the value it must be same. Means if it is representing to men, then it must be man and it must be man. So at first we will remove this women and boys. Okay. Or we will remove this. All must be same, means. So man is equal to 4 boys. 1 man is equal to 4 boys. It means that 7 4 is 28. 28 boys ratio 1 woman is equal to 3, means 33 boys ratio 5 boys. Now all data are representing same. Okay. So that is your ratio. 28 ratio 33 ratio 5. Now we have to divide this for 7 men, 11 women and 5 boys. He is asking. So now you can find how much each person receives. Very simple. You have already the money 1320. Okay, you have to find the share. So you will find 7 men's share is equal to this money 28 upon this plus this plus this 28 plus 33 plus 5 into this money 1320, because this money you have divided to 7 men, 11 women and 5 boys. Okay, this ratio, this everything what we are getting, this is for 7 men, 11 women and 5 boys. So we are this value for 7 men. For if you want to find 1 man, then you will divide by whatever you are getting, you will divide by 7. This is your answer. Similarly, you can find for 11 women and 5 boys. Very simple. Now this is the last question. After then I will give you many tricks that will be helpful to crack any exam. How many 1 rupees coins? He is asking this question. It has come in your GATE exam. How many 1 rupees coins, 50 paisa coins and 20 paisa coins? Okay, so if we are writing here paisa, then everything must be paisa. So 1 rupees coins means 100 paisa, ratio 50 paisa and 25 paisa, ratio 25 paisa, of which the number are proportional to, so after then it is proportional to this 2 to the power 5 upon 2, ratio 3, ratio 4. Means we don't know how much money are here, how much money are here and how much money are here. You have 1 rupees coin. Suppose you have 10 1 rupees coin, and you have 25 50 paisa coin, and you have 125 paisa coin. If you will add, then you will get one money, okay, some amount of money, that is 210. He is asking what about this x and y and z. Okay, this is your question. So your ratio, that is this, you will multiply here by 2, then 5 ratio 3 to the 6, 4 to the 8. Your ratio is this. Okay, so you can also think like this. This is 1 rupees coin. If this is money, suppose I do not want to change to paisa, then you can also write like this. 100 paisa is equal to 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupees into x, ratio, this is 1 upon 2, okay, into y, and this is 1 upon 4 into z. Now this is also rupees, this is rupees, this is rupees, all are rupees. At first you have to change to ratio. This is also money, so this is you will multiply by 4 and 4 2 and multiply by 4 here and here. Okay, so but just leave it. Your ratio is this 2 to the 4 5 upon 2 and 3 upon 2, and this your money is this 5 ratio 6 ratio 8. So what he is asking, he is asking your proportional value, that is 5 into 1, okay, ratio 6 into 1 upon 2, ratio 8 into 1 upon 4. This is your proportional value, and number of coins, that is 1 rupees coins, and this is 50 paisa coins, means 1 upon 2. Whatever we are writing here, you have to write here, not here, because ratio is this, okay, and 25 paisa coin, that is 1 upon 4. So your value, it is, now you have to multiply by 4 here. 5 4 ja 20, ratio 5 4 ja 20 and 4 2 to ja 4, 3 to ja 6 to ja 12, ratio 8. Okay, this is your value 20, ratio 12, ratio 8. Now you have to find the value for A, value for B, value for C. So again you have to use the same method. I am solving here because I do not have space. So your ratio, you can also solve, this is divided by 4, 4 in the 4 5 is 20, 4 3 is 12, and this, your ratio is this. So the value for money is equal to 5 upon 5 plus 3 plus 2 into your money, 210. So this is how many 1 rupees coin. If you write here 3 upon something into 210, how many 50 paisa coin. If you write 2 upon 5 plus 3 plus 2 into 210, then you will get how many 25 paisa coin. This question many times it has come. How many 1 rupees coin, how many 50 paisa coin, how many 25 paisa coin? He is asking. If you have the ratio, very simple. This is ratio. At first you have to remove the fraction, so you will multiply by 2. Here this is value, then this is 1 rupees coin. Okay, that is the ratio, so you will multiply by 1. This is the 25 paisa coin, so you will multiply by 1 upon 2. This is the this is the 50 paisa coin, so multiply 1 upon 2. 25 paisa coin, this is multiply by 1 upon 4. So this is the actual ratio. Now you can find the how many 1 rupees coin, how many 50 paisa coin, and how many 25 paisa coin. So this is the method. So this is the last question. This is very important, and in the next lecture I will give you many theorem that will be help to crack any exam. Okay, if you are just preparing for any exam. Okay, thank you so much.